Today, very sad news. Tori Roloff talks about her husband Zach's near death, but how? There are more. LPBW Zach and Tori Roloff defend dwarf babies, but why? I will explain everything, do not miss this video. Hello viewers, I'm Tina, welcome to our new video. Before going to the main topic, I have a request for those of you who don't subscribe, comment, like after watching my video. Please subscribe and stay with us, because it is very difficult for us to make a video. Let's go back to the news. Tori Roloff talks about her husband Zach's near death, but how? 1 year ago, Zach Roloff experienced a severe health problem that almost took his life. After a shunt implanted years earlier failed in 2023, the Little People, Big World performer was taken to the hospital. Zach nearly died a year ago, his wife Tori Roloff stated during the February 15, 2024, episode of the podcast Raising Heights. At 2 or 4 in the morning, I am awakened by a nurse who says, "Your spouse is being transferred to the intensive care unit." I ran to the intensive care unit in a panic, she continued. For the couple, those pivotal moments were incredibly frightening, and Tori Roloff admitted that she genuinely believed her husband wouldn't survive. "And Zach was there calling my name as soon as I reached you." She remembered, "I'm like, oh my gosh, he's dying, like this is it. You should be aware of the following." Emergency surgery was performed on Zach Roloff after he was brought home. Nevertheless, doctors were unaware that Zach Roloff's shunt needed to be replaced until they started the operation. Tori Roloff announced the news on Instagram in early February 2023. This morning, Zachary had an emergency shunt revision. "It's been a frightening 72 hours, but he is doing well and getting better," she wrote as the caption for a picture that had some hospital pictures. After he was released a few days later, Zach Roloff shared an update. "I'm home and getting well. We appreciate everyone's support of Tori and the children, whether it is through phone calls or visits to the house. This week has been emotionally taxing, but maybe it will lead to healing. After I got severely unwell, I had a shunt revision surgery. I've always had the shunt. But it really came to pass for our family this past week," Zach Roloff said as the caption for an Instagram photo on February 12, 2023. In addition to being appreciative of the treatment he received, Zach Roloff is also glad for his improved health. "I think it's difficult to identify at times with spinal stuff, fluids, shunts, and of those issues, the brain, headache, and the idea of a migraine," he stated on the Raising Heights podcast. "I haven't had a migraine since that, and we're up on a year on that," he continued. The Roloff family's TLC reality show featured Zach and Tori Roloff prominently from the start. Tensions appear to be high, though, after a dispute regarding the family farm between Zach Roloff and his father, Matt Roloff. There are rumors that the pair will not be returning for a second season of Little People, Big World. They obviously moved away, and with all the indifferences, they're kind of doing their own thing, Connor, Karen Chandler's son, told the U.S. Sun in September 2023. "I did hear through the grapevine that they want to do their own thing and don't want to be on another season if the show could continue," he continued. Raising their 3 children is Tori and Zach Roloff's top priority right now. LPBW Zach and Tori Roloff defend dwarf babies, but why? Celebrities Tori Roloff and Zach Roloff of Little People, Big World recently opened out about their experiences with dwarfism and how society perceives the condition in general. Both spouses expressed their opinions on the subject without holding back. As fans of Little People, Big World are aware, Zach and Tori Roloff have 3 children with dwarfism. In season 25 sequences, TLC demonstrated that Jackson Roloff is reaching a point in his development where he is beginning to understand how he differs from other kids his age. Zach Roloff recently revealed that it was never easy to film Little People, Big World scenes in public. "People will always stare at us because we are small." Zach noted that it felt like being in a fishbowl, though, because TLC cameras were everywhere, recording everything. Given the increased chance of achondroplasia and all of its difficulties, some fans of Little People, Big World have blamed Zach and Tori Roloff for having more kids. But recently, Zach and Tori Roloff didn't hold back when speaking about how society views those with disabilities and their families. In Zach and Tori Roloff's opinion, they were aware that they might have small children from the start. As fans of Little People, Big World have witnessed, they continued to grow their family to include 5 members. Tori and Zach Roloff recently pointed out some of the unfavorable ways that society at large perceives Little People. They had a lot to say about this, and the husband and wife of Little People, Big World didn't hold back either. We receive a lot of comments from people who, to be honest, don't deserve to be heard, such as in our life, Tori Roloff stated. Our decision to have children when we knew they might have dwarfism is sometimes questioned, you know. There was a 50-50 possibility that all 3 of their children would have been little or ordinary in size, Zach Roloff continued. Their 3 children all happened to have dwarfism. Zach Roloff continued to echo Tori's initial opinion, saying, "You're telling me that I shouldn't have brought kids with dwarfism in because of the mockery they're going to receive from society? It's a social problem. The way society is organized must alter." Regardless of viewers' opinions on Zach and Tori, they are obviously not changing their minds about this. And many people commend them for doing so. People adore Jackson, Lila, and Josiah, and their family is there for them no matter what happens as they get older. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.